boy, here we go. I definitely slept through an alarm. Hopefully, I'm still able to make it to the tee box. And I get up to the tee box, and everyone's just yelling at me. And I'm like, I did not know that this level of like anger about a YouTube golf video, I didn't know that was possible. I don't know. Obviously, looking back, I wish I had said sorry right away. I was sorry. I just didn't say it. The whole reaction was like as if I killed somebody. I'm like, I just missed a tee time. I understand it's like for a lot of money. I understand it's a big stage. I just missed it. People miss tea times. It's not that big a deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a huge guest for you today on the Scratch Golf Show. Internet Invitational star who slept in, Luke KWON. Now, Luke has not done a ton of podcaster shows since Internet Invitational, so I'm excited to have him on today for 42 minutes. We get into the Internet Invitational, his pro career, some stories with how he met Sam, Taco, and the boys. Ton of great topics. He's a great guest. You're going to want to watch the entire thing. If you're new here to the channel, welcome to the Scratch Golf Show. My name is Marco, and I'm your host. Here on the Scratch Golf Show, we discuss all things golf, YouTube, and professional. That includes news, interviews, discussion topics, and we do a live show every Wednesday at 7 p.m. And next week, we're going to be doing a live show from the Good Desert Open, 4:15 Mountain Standard Time. Very excited to do a live show at the Good Desert Open. Anyway, comment your favorite part, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. It's free, and I'm trying to hit 10K, so hit the button. Check below. Please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me. Now, let's get an interview with Luke KWON. Luke, welcome to the Scratch Golf Show today, my friend. Thank you for this. I appreciate the time.
Thanks for having me. We've been trying to make this happen. Sorry, a lot of it's my fault. I've just been terrible at replying to everyone.
It's all good. It's all good, man. Happy we're able to get it done today. Hopefully we can get through it with working on some sketchy internet. But hey, we work with what we got here on the Scratch Golf Show, my friend. Dude, you travel a lot, man. I mean, how have you? I just want to know. Do you live out of a suitcase? Like, I feel like you have to live out of a suitcase.
Pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, that thing. Whenever I go home, I don't even unpack that thing because what's the point? I'm just gonna go back out anyways, and yeah, just living out of
Yeah, I was
hotel
gonna say,
suitcases.
how often are you actually in Dallas?
The year before, last 2 years ago, it's a weird way of saying it. I was trying to go to New Zealand for December, like all of December, and like before I went there, I had to manually count the days how much I've been outside of the US because at that time I was still on a green card. And if you're on a green card, you can't be outside of the US for more than half the year, else you forfeit your green card. And so I like
Yeah.
manually counted it up, and I think I would have been fine by like 3, 4 days. But like if I messed up, that's just not worth it. So then I just didn't do it. But like this year, I'm pretty sure this past year, 2025, I think I was outside the country for more than half the year.
I love
I
that,
have
dude. You
citizenship
live in
now.
kind of
Sorry.
the
I should specify
No,
I have
you're good.
citizenship now,
I
so I don't have to.
You don't got to worry about the 6-month rule.
Right. Right.
Cool, man. Well, I guess let's dive into it. For the people who, I mean, I think everyone watching this is probably going to know who you are, but I guess if the few people who maybe don't know who you are, do you mind just doing just a brief intro of who you are and kind of just what your role is in the golf space?
Yeah, I've been doing YouTube for a while, I guess since 2018. I started off just doing like, well, actually the whole reason why I did YouTube was to get funding and sponsors to play pro golf. This whole like traveling around the world with my friends and play golf for fun was never, I never suspected this would be the reason why I'm doing this. And so yeah, I played few years, a couple years on Corn Ferry Tour. Didn't play very well. Played well on PG Tour China, 2019, which is how I got onto the Corn Ferry Tour. Had a win there. Played at University of Oklahoma. That's all in the past, so I suck now.
I think for most common golfers, you don't suck, but I get where you're coming from because I know how good you are, and so I get it. But cool, man. Well,
Used
I
to
want
be.
to start. Used to be. There you go. I want to start with the Internet Invitational, man, because I don't think you've done like a podcast or anything since then, and I know that was a pretty insane week for you. So I
Yeah.
guess I just want to start by, did you get any alarm clock brand deals from that?
Yeah. Wait. There was one that got sent to me. I wasn't able to do the ad in time. Missed opportunity. And then there was another thing that we were trying to get a sponsored ad for, which we didn't. They didn't reach out to us. We reached out to them. It was like this little like bracelet thing. It like vibrates instead of making a sound. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool because people were sending me that, and yeah, that didn't really. I guess they didn't really have the budget for it or weren't ready for it.
Sorry to interrupt the interview with Luke KWON, but I just want to take a quick second to shout out our sponsor of today's video, the AMP Tour. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what the AMP Tour is, they are Florida's ultimate match play battleground, where 64 players will enter, but only one walks away with the $6,000 prize and bragging rights. Every hole becomes a fight. Every match feels like sudden death because of the match play format. The AMP Tour is designed to highlight mini tour players, content creators, and capture some top content in the golf space. They have live scoring. It's meant to feel more like a UFC fight than a traditional golf event, bringing some of the top events to the content world. Like I said, with a 5-figure prize pool, the AMP Tour is the spot to be. Give them a follow on socials or drop them a subscribe on YouTube. That stuff will be in the description. Check out amptourgolf.com to stay up to date on their upcoming events because they put on an awesome event. And I hopefully will be playing in one soon. I hope to see you at the next AMP Tour event. Like I said, make sure you check all that stuff in the description. Follow, subscribe, and now let's get back to the interview with Luke KWON. I guess can you talk me through kind of what's going through your head that day? I mean, like obviously, as we know, it's kind of edited in a certain way, and I'm sure some stuff was cut from the Internet Invitational. As we know, content is king, but I guess just walk me through what's going through your head as you sleep through your tea time, and then I just need the insight as to what's kind of going through your head the morning of as you're getting to the tee box.
Well, I woke up and obviously saw Mason. I mean, I just woke up, so I don't even know what time it is. Mason's coming and knocking on the door. So I'm like, oh no, I definitely slept through an alarm. Hopefully, before I even look at my phone, I'm like, hopefully, I'm still able to make it as a tee box because, or, tee time in time. Because who wants to wake up late for that? Like, that's so funny because some people thought that I actually wanted to do that, and I thought I was the man for missing my tea time. Like, okay, if you think that, honestly, there's no point in me even talking to you because what? Who would think that? Like, um, and so then yeah, I'm just getting dressed with a camera in my face, and I get up to the tee box, and everyone's just yelling at me, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. And then and I was also like, when I was in the cart, like going up there because they shuttled me over there. I was just like looking at the time, I'm like, I mean, this isn't even close. Like I'm late. Like if I win a tournament, I'm not playing. I'm disqualified. And so I'm like going up to the tee box, expecting to not being able to play. Somehow he, obviously changes to I play after 5 holes. And I'm like, I mean, if I'm playing after 5 holes, why am I even playing? Like I'm not winning. No one's winning. That means I have to win out every single hole. So it's like, um, I don't know. I was just there, just hanging out.
And like I guess I want to focus on like the build up because obviously as you know it was filmed in August and then posted in October. I guess
Mhm.
did you think that that was going to go like that mega viral? Like obviously you knew it was happening. Like were you expecting to lead up to that? Like was your anxiety like levels raised at all knowing that was going to
Well,
happen?
I knew they're gonna do something about the tea time miss because yeah, I mean, I missed the tea time. I didn't know it was gonna be to this level. Honestly, before this, I've always thought it's wild how some people, not every person, but like some people get so upset about a YouTube golf video. Like maybe we like, I don't know, we did like a couple rule changes here and there, and they didn't like the rule changes, and so then they get in like these long paragraphs in the comments. I'm like, man, how do you guys? It's a YouTube golf video. I'm sorry, it's just not that big a deal. And so I knew that there's like some people that really get upset about YouTube golf videos, which is fine. Like I guess that in a way that's like why we have what we have, the viewership that we have, is because people are passionate about it and really care about it. It's a double-edged sword, I guess. But I did not know that this level of like anger about a YouTube golf video, I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah, dude, I like it's crazy because like for me, because I've known obviously I've watched you since Good, and I kind of knew who you were before then just because I follow the pro golf scene. I've Ryan French, so I'm a
Oh
sicko when
yeah,
it
yeah.
comes to the pro golf stuff as well. But I watch your content and like that's how you are. Like you guys are very relaxed, very chill. You have the I don't care attitude. You're just there to have fun. And I guess my thing is like I think you got exposed to so many new fans that the people who knew you were like, this is just how he is. And like, speaking of my personal experience, I've hung out with you at the People's League, like outside of YouTube. You're the same person off camera as you are on camera. Like the personality is the absolute same. But I just think it was just the Barstool audience, man, took it and ran with it. But like the people who
I think
knew knew that it was just like, that's how you are.
yeah, and I mean, obviously, I was like, sorry for missing my tea time. I didn't feel good about it. I felt pretty shit that whole morning. I'm not gonna lie. Like it was not a good feeling. Um, it's just it's harder when people are like up there yelling at you right when you get up there. I'm like, holy, what is all this chaos? And I just woke up and I don't know. Obviously, looking back, I wish I had said sorry right away. I was sorry. I just didn't say it. And I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's like at that point, I was like, okay, I missed my tea time. What am I gonna do? Go back in time and wake up? Like, I can't do anything. I'm just like there to just like, what am I gonna sulk in a cart and bring down the mood? I'm just there to like keep it loose, have some
Yeah.
fun. I don't know. I'm not hitting any shots. Just hang out. Like, I'm not gonna like. I'm not gonna like act like I just killed. Some people like the whole reaction was like as if I killed somebody. I'm like, I just missed a tea time. I understand it's like for a lot of money. I understand it's a big stage. I just missed it. People miss tea times. It's not that big a deal.
Dude, I get, and like from the internet, like I guess from my perspective, like I'll say one thing, like dude, I can't imagine like being in the moment you were in, like in the heat of the moment, man. Like you said, you got people yelling at you, even like after the fact. Like I know you had that thing with Whitney on camera, like you're yelling,
Mm,
like I can't imagine your thoughts are moving a million miles an hour. And so, like from your perspective, like people are gonna say whatever but most people in that moment would probably handle it the same way because there's just so much going on. You can't react. You're just kind of there, and it just is
yeah,
just so
I
much
mean,
happening at once. So, in your defense, like
yeah, I just I don't know. I was just like in a situation like what am I supposed to do? Like, okay, I said sorry off camera and I can't go back in time to wake myself up. So what what do I do?
right. No, I get it, man. And I mean, I think it led to one of the coolest parts was the Gruden speech. I mean, that was like, dude, like as like I love the NFL. Like I'm a just diehard Detroit Lions fan. Like getting pumped up by John Gruden has got to be one of the coolest things in the world. Like bringing everyone together like that, I felt was like one of the cooler things of the entire Internet Invitational that you got a prep speech from Coach Gruden.
It was cool. Coach was yeah, it was cool to play with him too. He's like a just a down to earth dude, fun to hang out with, fun to play golf with. Hit some good shots too. Like it was surprising me. Um, and it was fun to kind of be under the gun. Like he obviously we hit some bad putts, if especially if you don't play as much golf as some of us do. Like he kind of left us maybe a couple like 8 footers for par. And I remember the first hole he left me like a 15 footer for par, like long putt for par
Which you
right out
poured
the
in the center,
gates.
by the way.
And I and I ended up making it. So it was fun
Yeah.
to feel like I had to kind of hopefully not lose the match when I'm actually awake this time. Felt like I was kind of under the gun there, so it was fun.
Yeah, and dude, like I said, and in the moment, and I have a question because I'm curious on this. When the Melosi and Page thing were kind of picking up steam, were you like not like happy, but were you like sleeping like oh like it's off me now? Like I don't gotta worry about it. Everyone forgot about me sleeping in now.
Uh, Not really, honestly, because it kept on coming in. Like people kept on, it because I think they posted something um, like I'm happy, like Kwan's so happy that this is happening right now, and so like I got brought up again in one of the clips, and so then more people were messaging me and stuff. I'm like, I was getting like death threats over this, and I was like,
That's
guys,
crazy, dude.
what is that? And then like um Melosi's family was getting messages and stuff. I'm like, this is honestly a YouTube golf video. I understand there's money on the line, but like you guys gotta like find what
Yeah.
it's just so
No,
ridiculous.
I get it, man. And I got like a couple more questions. I don't want to spend the entire time. I know you haven't done a podcast, so I at least wanted to cover a couple things. I the last two things. Are you going to do something with PFT? I know you guys had kind of talked about the collab. Is that something that you guys are going to do this year? Because I know people
Yeah,
would love to
I
see it.
talked to him. I talked to him about that. He's down to do it. I'm down to do it. I just have to find schedule and my time to do it. It ideally it'd be like a trip to Chicago for like a YouTube filming trip with the boys, and then kind of tack that along with it. Um, which isn't in the plans yet, but I'm down to do it. And he's also down to do it. So
Love
hopefully we
that.
can make it happen.
Yeah. All right. Last one. If there when there is a second invitational, and I'm assuming you're going to get invited, would you accept?
Already did.
Already did. All right. There we go. Breaking news here. All right, man. Let's transition off the internet invitational. Sorry, I got to move over to my
I don't
questions
know if
here.
I'm
I'm
allowed
getting
to
off
say
my
that.
internet here. Well, we can cut it if
Is what it is.
you can't. Dude, talk to me a little bit about your how you met all the boys. Like, I mean, you have kind of I don't want to say it's like a coaching tree, but you kind of have like your own little tree of YouTube channels that you've created. Toombs, Taco, Sam, Voki. Like you guys are all some of my favorite. Like, talk to me about how you met all these guys and kind of how cool it is filming and playing golf with your best friends for work.
Uh, Long story short, I went down to New Zealand. I can make this story long. Long story short, I went down to New Zealand and linked up with Taco because I was introduced to him from Voki. Because I talked to Voki before I was going down to New Zealand. This is down in late 2018. I went down to New Zealand, and then 2019, late 2018, I lived in New Zealand for a year. Um, and so I played like some New Zealand PGA events because some money there, and I don't know, I needed to survive somehow. Like I was just going down to New Zealand, didn't have a job, had hardly any money, and so I had like a big, I guess like not a carrot to chase, but like a bear chasing after me. Like if I don't play well, you're gonna have to get a job somewhere, dude. Like this golf thing, you can just give it up. Like at that point, I was like 20, I think 26 at that point. And I was watching all my friends, like some of them getting houses, some of them doing pretty well financially, and here I am, broke as fuck, going to New Zealand, playing pro-ams for like a couple $1,000s, and yeah, I was playing those New Zealand pro-ams, and that's where Toombs was playing those, Taco was playing those, Sam was playing those, and so I kind of got to know a few of those through there. Toombs also played PG Tour China the year that I played, and also the couple years maybe before I played as well. Sam also went up in 2019, played PG Tour China. Um, so yeah, I've kind of known those boys through pro golf. And I think at one year I went down to New Zealand to film a video with Taco. Started off in Auckland, went down to Queenstown, got like several videos. I think at that time Taco didn't have a channel, so all those videos were from my channel. And then Taco actually eventually quit pro golf, started doing Uber Eats, and saved up money to get an iPhone to record like instructional videos on TikTok. And so yeah, from there, he started gaining an audience, made a YouTube channel. We started filming again next year when I came back down to New Zealand. Toombs joined in, Sam's joined in, and now we're trying to get Voki to join in. Oh,
And the
and Harry.
fridge. Harry, too. I forgot about my
Yeah,
guy Harry.
yeah, I love Harry.
Dude, I love your guy. Like you guys, like I guess where YouTube golf is headed. Like I just very much enjoy watching good golfers golf. Like nothing against the Bob to Sports guys. I love their content, but like if I'm gonna sit down and like watch a YouTube golf video, at least for my preference nowadays, it's like I love watching really good players. Yourself, all the boys, Brad, Sean, you know the players, etc. But do you? I guess how have how have you seen the transition from pro golf to YouTube golf? Is it easier than you expected or harder than you expected?
Harder in some ways and easy. The golf is so much easier. Like, I'm sorry, if I shoot like a couple over par, like people are like, "Whoa, that's so good." Meanwhile, if you shoot a couple over par in pro golf, might as well book your next flight to go to the next tournament. Like, you're missing the cut probably. So, like, the standards from pro golf to YouTube golf is like night and day. Uh, and so that part is definitely easier. The harder part is, I think, I'm pretty sure we're traveling more now than we were when we were playing pro golf. So there's a bit of that, which I mean, to me, I don't mind to travel, so it's not really a harder thing for me. And then like making sure audio issues is always right. Like I'm always just freaking out about audio issues the whole time. So is everyone. Everyone's freaking out about it. Making sure, I don't know, camera equipment's charged the night before, making sure we have all the footage offloaded the night before. Like that kind of stuff is really stressful. Because in a way, those videos, I mean, obviously those videos make us money. And so like if we don't get the videos off the cards, we just did all that for no reason. We basically lost money if we do that. And we've lost footage several times now, which I don't like that, but it's part of it. We're human.
Do you miss it at all? Like, do you miss playing pro golf? I know you've done the Asian tour stuff, but do you miss the grind at all?
The grind, definitely no. The pro golf part, sometimes I have inklings of missing a little bit because like whenever I did play well in, oh, was it Macau, I think, to make the cut, just to make the cut.
Yeah,
Um, it it gave me that feeling of glory again that YouTube golf, I'm sorry, YouTube golf's never gonna recreate it. Like I'm never gonna feel that level of like, I guess like self-fulfillment of like, holy shit, I just did that. Um, when
yeah,
it felt like my back was on the wall and all that. Like my experience 2019 was my favorite year. That was the year I played PGA through China. I felt like my back was on the wall the whole time, and I felt like I had to play well just to come back to the US. And it was the most fulfilling year of my life, and that kind of feeling will just never be able to be recreated through YouTube golf. So in that aspect, I do miss pro golf, but I also know very, very well how much work goes into being able to pull those things off, because everyone is so good now. Like, man, there's so many good golfers every tour that you play. And if you're not grinding, if you're not practicing every single day for hours and hours, I mean, you're just not gonna have a chance. Um, and I don't really want to do that again.
I feel that. I feel. Are you doing any like? Or do you have anything planned this year as far as like events, like for the Asian tour or anything like that that you think you're
Yes,
gonna plan?
I'm playing New Zealand Open here in about a month. I'll go down to New Zealand,
Okay.
film some New Zealand series for YouTube before then, and then go play New Zealand Open. Hopefully, I play well in the New Zealand series, so that's just kind of a little bit of a warm up. But
Yeah.
yeah, I have that. I don't have any more scheduled, but I do want to play more tournaments this year if possible. Um, Hopefully Asian tour events. I'm definitely not playing any mini tour events. Sorry. Um,
Could you play the
yeah,
KFT? Like,
yeah. I played.
could you play the
Would I
Corporate
play?
Tour?
Would I play it or did I
No,
play it?
could you? Could you? I know you did, but could you like this year? Like, if you got a sponsors exemption?
The problem is anything PGA Tour related, they're not going to let you film on the course. If I'm not
Oh
going to
yeah,
film on the course, then there's no reason for me to play a tournament.
yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, man. Well, I
I'm
mean,
gonna miss the cut.
dude,
I'm gonna miss the
you
cut.
are.
So I want people to watch me miss the cut.
That's fair. That's fair. Cool, man. Well, I mean, last question about this, and I'm curious. Like, do you feel? I think I know the answer, but do you feel more free, like when you're playing the Asian Tour events, knowing that you don't? It doesn't matter if you make or miss the cut because you have YouTube. Like, is that a freeing feeling knowing that it doesn't matter if you have to make a cut when you
It's
play that in the
definitely
pro events?
yeah, it's definitely freeing. It takes pressure off of me big time. There's no financial pressure anymore, which I am very, very lucky to say that, because I almost feel bad saying that, honestly, because I see my friends out there on like grinding out there, and like all these shots matter, and I've been there. Like I was one of them, and I know what it's like. I know how pressure and anxiety inducing it is, and all that. So I feel very lucky to be able to be in this position. But at the same time, because there is not that pressure, I feel like it's almost too much where like it's a little bit harder for me to focus even, because there's just not as much of a something chasing after me, like there's yeah, so just a bit of that, a little bit of a give and take.
For sure, for sure. And I guess to transition away from that, I want to talk a little bit about the good stuff. I don't know if you
Hmm.
saw, and we could cut this out if you don't want to talk about it, but I don't know if you saw, like Garrett did a clip where basically he said that you and him don't talk at all, and I don't think you've spoken on it. And I just want to at least ask you about it. I don't think there's any bad blood. I think it's just kind of people go different directions, but I at least wanted to give you a chance to talk about it if you're okay with that.
Yeah, that's how I see it. I mean, there's plenty of friends I don't talk to anymore. It's not because I hate them. Like I don't know, just different times, different seasons. I don't know. There's
Yeah,
people are just like reading into it too much. Like I don't know. I used to be in good with them, and now I'm not. So I just don't. I don't know.
No, I get it. No, I just like I said, I know people made a big thing about it, and I just at least wanted to hear your thoughts because I know you still have like because I think I talked to you a little bit about it, but when we like in the in Connecticut, but like I know you're still closer. I mean, and have relationships with a lot of the good guys over there, Colin, Max, like Steve.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I did. I just wanted to hear your thoughts on it.
Yeah, I mean, Steve sends me memes on Instagram every once in a while, which I can't tell you what type of videos they're sending me because it's probably not, probably shouldn't say. Colin and I'll talk to every once in a while. Colin and Max, I hung out with the most when I was in Get Good. Like Colin, Max, and Luis. I'll even say Luis's name. So yeah, yeah, it was good to talk to Colin every once in a while. Garrett, like, I don't know, I didn't really talk to him that much, like, over text when I was in Good Good either. So it's like, I don't know. That's no, what though? It wasn't like
No, it's
there was
fine.
no
No,
reason
like I
for it.
said, it is what it is. You know, I know you are very open about how you know you're too old for the drama. I am too. Like I'm 32. Or I'll be
Yeah,
32 in like three
and
weeks. You know,
yeah, and I respect the hell out of Garrett for what he's done in the YouTube golf space. Even like taking a massive bet on himself and not going to like what is it, dropped out of school college. Like that was the correct choice. Like he made the right bet, and I respect the hell out of him for what he's done with the YouTube golf space. Like there is no bad blood. I don't know. People are just reading into it too much.
for sure, for sure. Speaking of, I want to ask you about something because I heard through the grapevine that there is going to be a potential collab coming with you, Sean, and the Kiwi boys. Is that happening? Based on what I
Yeah,
was told, it sounds like it is.
we were trying to do something. I think it was this trip. We were trying to do something with Brad and Sean and the Kiwi boys. I think it fell through, but honestly, I wasn't the one setting that up, so I don't really know what happened. But we were trying to.
Okay. Yeah, because that's I thought, but I mean, it's something that you're open to at least. Because I know for me,
Yeah.
dude, like I used to love when you and Sean used to like that was some of my favorite content that you guys would do. Like when you guys played in Spain and when you went over to Peter Finch, like that was some of the greatest content. I know for me as a fan personally, I would love to see you, Sean, and the Kiwi Boys do a collab at some point at least.
Mm. Yeah. I mean, we were definitely not opposed to it. Like we were trying to set it up. Again, I don't know why it fell through, but
No, no,
so I
for
don't
sure.
know.
I just wanted to ask about it because obviously this week has been pretty hectic. Cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, I want to ask you specifically about some local stuff because you did some Michigan content, as I you know that's where I'm from, up in Traverse City, and I think if I remember correctly, you had I remember watching your video something about like your first investor you had at up at Arcadia Bluffs and you played. Arcadia Bluffs is very near and dear to my heart. It's one of my favorite courses to play, but I just want to hear your thoughts on Michigan golf, man, because not many people come up here to do content. So I'm happy that you guys did.
Michigan has is arguably one of the best states in the country for golf. I can't believe it. The I mean, if you want to compare public course to public course from Michigan to Dallas, you guys put Dallas to absolute shame. We might as well blow up all the courses in Dallas. The public courses in Michigan are so good. They're so good. You don't have to have a membership at all these places. It's not like a super private place, and like you get very good conditioned golf courses that looked pretty, very green in the summer, good weather in the summer too. Like it should. I feel like it should be known for golf more.
Dude, I know. That's what it's slept on, dude. Like I spend a lot of time up in Traverse City. My wife and I have a place up there. My wife's parents have a place up there. So when you guys came up there, I was excited. You guys played all the courses that are near, you know, Arcadia, Grand Traverse. You guys went up to Boyne. Like those, I mean, those that in my opinion, like you said, Michigan is some of the best golf out there. Like,
Mm,
dude, I wish more people came here. Like Arcadia Bluffs, dude, is awesome. And like I know you guys did a video out there, but like I love that golf course. I would play there every day if I could. And it's cheap compared to some other courses, at
yeah,
least in my opinion. But I love that
yeah.
golf
I
course,
mean,
dude.
I know you said Arcadia is a special place in your heart. It also has a special place in my heart because that's where I got my first investor off of off of
Yeah,
YouTube.
that's
And yeah, so that was like just like you said. So and like back then, I was doing this YouTube thing, trying to get investors, not knowing that this was even going to work. I like spent my last few dollars on this YouTube thing to get camera equipment and a computer to learn to edit and everything. And it's like, man, I hope this works. And so, being able to finally get a sponsor, and he brought me out there to Arcadia. That was, I feel like, I felt like I was getting a real chance at pro golf for the first time, almost like a second chance at doing this whole thing. And even though I never really I don't know. I was playing like little like mini tour stuff in American. Like you're not gonna do anything with that. So it was yeah, it's special for me.
I love that, dude. We got to get you up here. I'd love to play around with you if you ever get up to Arcadia again. Let me know. Like I said, I've got I can pick you up at the Traverse City Airport. But dude, I love it. Like it is. I love it up there, man. It's very special. I love the South Course too. Like the South Course is slept
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Like I know it's not on the water, but dude, just from a pure golf course perspective, I actually almost prefer the South because it's harder and I like the more challenging. But and I know they built the 12-hole course, but yeah, dude, definitely got to get you guys back up here because it's we like I said, Michigan golf is slept on, man. I love that you guys shed some light on it.
Yeah, it's really good. It genuinely is.
All right, dude, I got to hear about this rap that you did. Talk to me about this music video that you produced and how much fun you had doing that because it actually low key banged, dude. Like it was solid.
Uh, okay, so I've been making these vlogs on YouTube for membership channel members only. So it's like behind a paywall, so like it's not public. But in the video, we like were recording some of the antics that were going on just before and while we were recording the song to begin with. Like we were like there was like a pool table in this Airbnb that we're in Vietnam, and we're like banging these balls back and forth at each other. And Sam and Ash, which is Ash is the guy that films and edits my vlogs, they sit down and start recording a song. Ash also used to be a music producer, or I guess maybe he still is. And so he has like some of his like studio equipment with him and like knows all this stuff and knows how to like, put stuff in this FL studio and, make music. And so
Yeah.
I didn't know what they were doing. Sam is like singing in this like really high pitched voice. I'm like, this sounds terrible. And we're like again banging like pool balls back and forth. I'm like, is this audio even gonna work? What are you guys? Why are you guys doing this right now? And so then I start hearing the beat and I start hearing the chorus that Sam is doing. I'm like, whoa, what, what is this? And then so it just started off as like completely impromptu, candid, like Sam and Ash are just like sitting down messing around. And then all of a sudden verse number one is me, and then verse two is Taco, and it just became a song.
Dude, it was awesome. I love that you guys had fun with it, dude. It seems like dude, like I would love to hang out. Like I feel like most people would say this, but they'd love to hang out with you guys. Like it just seems like you guys are so much fun. Like you guys just like I feel like it relates so well to like anyone on a boys golf trip. Like you're just talking shit, having a good time. It's just
Yeah,
the
that's
ideal setup.
pretty much every trip. Just chaos. Never know what Sam's gonna say. Uh, never know what I mean. Always issues about something somewhere. Always complaining about something, but we're like having fun about it. It's uh, I f- I hope it doesn't stop.
Can you share any like untold stories or like any of your favorite memories that maybe haven't been told before with the boys? Like I just feel like there's got to be something on these trips that is just insane.
I'm gonna think of a good one. I wish I had a story for you, honestly. I think I would have a lot more stories for you if we drank a lot more on these trips. People think we're big drinkers. We're not. We don't hardly drink at all, almost at all.
I I would I think you did the when you did like the drunk Q&A. Was that?
Oh
That
yeah,
was like 2 years ago now.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, I get it, dude. I'm too old for that anyway. I don't like to drink anymore. Talk to me about this hobby that you've picked up cuz if anyone has followed
Oh,
your Instagram story, you're a drummer now.
I love that you brought this up. Honestly, it's like I just keep following drummers on Instagram now. I'm pretty sure I followed like 50 or so now. Like I mean, I can't stop. All like for these like 3 week or 3 week break that we've had between trips, I've just been drumming the whole time. And when I was in Korea, I just was getting drumming lessons like almost every single day when I was in Korea, I was getting drumming lessons. And I, I don't know what I do know where it happened actually. It's from I watched the Chad Smith video. He's the drummer for Red Hot Chili Peppers, and he like heard this song that he's never heard of, and there was no drum part to it, and not even like he just goes straight into it and just starts playing his drum part, trying to like impromptu it, I guess. And he like gets some of it right. Like he gets some of it with the like how the actual song went without even knowing what the song was. And then I'm like, holy shit, how is he doing this? I didn't know you could do this. And then later on, like I keep getting YouTube keeps recommending me like drum content. and it's like this one thing about like, oh, you think drums are hard, which I've always thought. Like I've always thought my whole life, like, how are you guys moving different limbs at different times? You guys like fucking octopus. You guys have like four brains. Um, and then I saw a video of like someone learning how to drum, and it's like if you slow it down to a stupid speed, anyone can play drums. And then I saw them doing that. I was like, oh, I could do that. If you slow it down to that level, quite literally, Sam could do this too. Well, actually, Sam could do. I showed him how to do it in a video, in a Brian Bros video. We were like sitting in a cart drumming. Uh, but yeah, it's such a random hobby because I remember I was like watching these videos and I felt this spark that I got while I was watching it, and I recognized that spark because I had that when I was watching camera equipment stuff, and so I got into a rabbit hole of camera stuff. And then also I remember way back when I like was starting to do the golf stuff, I just caught a bug and watched so many videos on this or that golf stuff, and I recognized that feeling. I was like, okay, I need to go buy like a silent drum kit and just try something because don't know. I just recognized that feeling.
I love it, dude. Now instead of grinding on your short game, you're grinding on your drum game. Satisfies the
Yeah,
itch, dude. I love it.
yeah.
I I can't wait for you to like, and you're like in 10 years with like longer hair, and you're just gonna be in a band. You guys are in a band, and you're just the drummer, just banging out in your mid 40s, enjoying life.
Honestly, that's kind of my goal. I want to be able to like, if I really wanted to, I probably won't ever do this, but if I really wanted to, if I could, I could go up to a live band and just start playing the drums for them if they wanted.
I love that, dude. I love that. All right, top five favorite golf courses. Do you have a list?
Yeah, something came out on Instagram with my top five favorite courses, and they only had four in there. I don't know
I
where the
saw
fifth
that.
one went because I
I
because I gave him the fifth one. Um,
I
but yeah,
honestly, dude, I forgot about that post. I should have cut that question, but I'll cut this. But I forgot that there was four because I commented that there was only four courses on the post, and I
yeah,
was confused.
yeah.
I
I
thought it was a
don't know what
troll.
happened, but yeah, that post had and no specific order by the way, because I think if you get top five courses and you're actually ranking them one through five, you're picking at straws at that point. They're all so good if you're in the top five. But no specific order. Jack's Point, the views are just so pretty there. The water's so blue. It's good golf course too, good design. You got the remarkable mountains there. Um, what was the other ones? PK in Australia, Peninsula Kingswood. Just a pure golf course in the Sandbelt. Old Head in the south point of Ireland. I mean, you won't ever see views on a golf course like that, I feel like, ever anywhere else. And then there was, what was the other one? Punta Espada in Dominican Republic. I think maybe we just got lucky with how good the conditions were, but regardless, the ocean views out there are probably unbeatable in my opinion. And then the last one that was supposed to be on the list, but I don't know what happened, but that one is Sahali in Washington.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
they have like a big junior golf tournament there. I forgot what it's called, but um, it's like hallway fairways, just tree line down the whole way, and it is tight. It basically tells you what shot to hit, and if you don't, screw you. Like, try again from like 30 yards ahead of
it's
you.
the hallway, baby. You
Yeah,
and Sean did
exactly.
a video there. That was one of my favorite videos you guys ever did, man. I loved your and Sean's old content, dude. You guys were awesome together. Not to get all nostalgia on you, but I just remember because you brought up that video.
That was
So, all
I
right,
think that's
now
all. That's one of my best performing videos. I'm pretty sure.
what is your best performing video? Just random, just off the top of your head.
Uh, I'm pretty sure that is the best performing video. I'm fairly certain. And then like two
Okay.
Brian Bros videos back to back because I don't bring in the views Brian Bros does.
All right, just this is actually a good transition. Top five favorite videos you've ever filmed?
Oh, um, the Cape. Oh, top five favorite videos. Okay, not on my channel, but Korean Cup on Taco's channel. The first and second time, honestly, they're both good. Um, Tieki with Sam on the channel for the first time. That was it like New Zealand Championship or something like that? That's what got Sam's career started. That's not why it's my favorite, but that's one of my favorite videos. Um, Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know more.
No, you're good. You're good. Dude, I loved, like I said, I love your and Sean's old content. The Valderrama video, I feel like, dude, just because
I
like
was gonna say
the thing
Valderrama
I love
too.
about your yeah, dude. The thing I love about your content is like you do the destination courses. Like you get these like just the like you said, Jack's Point, dude. Like that is one of the most beautiful golf courses. Obviously I've never been to New Zealand. I've never played it. I've seen it through your
Mhm.
videos, but like that's how I love about your content. Is you do these unreal courses. I feel like really makes your video stand out. At least in my opinion. Just not to glaze you too hard, but just want to at least give you my opinion on it. Um, how's your head?
Appreciate it.
Like I know that like seems like forever ago, but like how is like do you still like is that good when you
I
hit your
wish I
head?
could blame my head for waking up late, but can't. I feel totally fine. There's no. I mean, I don't know. Unless I'm acting weird and I don't even know it, which you can say it if you want to, but I feel like I'm fine. There's no difference from what I notice.
So you're all good. It's just like do you the
Yeah, yeah.
scars all good like I s-
Yeah, it's just a
okay,
scar.
well
You
that's
can't
good.
really see it now that my hair's longer, but it's down there somewhere.
Yeah. Cool, man. I guess last couple questions and I'll let you go. What anything you got coming up? Like what is coming up for the channel from a content perspective this year? I guess in the next month.
Oh boy. So we have New Zealand Open coming up here soon. We were just talking about like a schedule-ish, like a rough schedule in the near term, and I didn't even realize we are going to be this packed, but we might be actually so packed the next few weeks. We're trying to go down to South Africa in mid-late March. And then okay, so New Zealand series early Feb, New Zealand Open late Feb, come back to play Myrtle Beach right after that, have a couple of weeks off, go down to South Africa, and then I think in April we're trying to do Australia, and then May we might go to either Thailand or Vietnam, or I don't really know, but I think in the next few weeks we're just going to be all over the place for a while.
Cool, man. Well, we're looking forward to it. That's all I had for you, dude. Anything you want to actually, I have one more question for the merch. From the merch side, like, dude, you guys saw out of so much merch. Like, I have to get me an okay hat. Like, I
We
I
gotta,
need one.
yeah.
So I don't
Next
know.
time I see you, I need to get you a hat.
Please do, man, because I love your guys' merch. But every time like there's a drop, I just either forget or miss it. It sells out in like a day.
It
And
does,
it's
yeah, it does
like
sell out quick. They need to, they need to bet on themselves, get a bigger inventory.
I know, they really do. Cool, man. Well, thank you so much for the time, Luke. I guess any sign off messages before I let you go, man.
Thanks for having me. It's good. It's good to finally get this done. Sorry it took so
I
long.
appreciate it, man. Thank you so. It's all good, dude. It's all good. It happens when it happens. Believe it or not, you're like this is actually quick. Not to throw Micah Morris under the bus, but I've been trying to get Micah for like 10 months, and he still doesn't respond to me. Like he's like, dude, let's do it, and then doesn't respond. So it's like, don't worry. It's like this is quick. I'm actually pretty happy with it. So anyway, man, thank you so much, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.